day, or how many times have you spoken to someone out there that you've been, maybe trying to get information from, maybe someone that you're trying to get situated here a little bit, that you're trying to, oh, hold on, there we go. Maybe someone that you're trying to get guidance from. And how many times have you said, I'm struggling with whatever it is? I'm struggling with getting leads. I'm struggling with getting to the next level. I'm struggling with building a course. I'm struggling with manifesting. I'm struggling with fill in the blank. Because what happens is when you put the word out, I am struggling with, you are making a statement to, I'm not talking about the universe here today. I'm talking about your subconscious mind and your mind. When you do that, you're putting a statement out to the universe that yes, you are struggling with whatever it is you're struggling with. And you're making it a fact, not a this is happening or this could happen, but you're making it a fact that yes, this is happening to me. This is what's happening now. So look for ways to keep giving you more and more about saying how you're feeling and what you're doing without actually giving a statement to the negative or to the lack of. So instead of saying I'm struggling, change it up. Change your words up. Change your when you change your words up, you're going to change your vibration, and you're going to change how your subconscious mind is triggered to send you back what you want. Because a little lesson here is the subconscious mind is a brain. It doesn't so much go with the words you say, it goes with the feeling, the vibration that those words contain. So look at what you're saying and how you're saying it, and look at what's coming back to you. That is very important. If you don't look at what's coming back to you, you're not going to know which direction you're going. So change your words instead of saying, I'm struggling with, and because your subconscious is going to give you more and more of that. It's going to say, struggle, yes. It's going to look in your memory banks. It's going to look in the program. Say, oh, yes, okay. You're struggling with this. Let me find more of that. Let me get more of that. Let me get more of that. And they're going to make that even more, which is your subconscious mind, more of that. So change your wording to, for example, I wrote down some examples here. Use your own words, definitely. You do not have to use mine. I once had an experience like that. Instead of saying I'm struggling, but I have begun to change it, whatever it is. So instead of saying I'm struggling, say you're having a problem getting leads into your business. You're having a problem getting sales into your business. You could say, I once had an issue with getting leads or getting sales. Now I don't. I've learned a way. Either way, the subconscious mind attached to the vibration is going to give ways to give you that. It's going to give you that. The sales, the leads, the whatever it is you're asking, whatever it is you're making a statement for. If you don't actually physically have it in your life right now, your subconscious is going to look for ways to get it to you because you believe you have it. So in the past, I experienced similar to that, and I have begun to change this. So as you're talking to yourself or you're talking to someone else, and they're talking about, are you getting leads, or what is your problem, how can I help you? If you're saying I'm struggling, it's going to take you down that path you don't want to go. Saying, well, I've been working on growing my income. I've been working on this and it's been working out pretty good. I'm just getting to the point where I'm learning more. I learn something new every day. Whatever it is, do something that feels good for you. See, I'm now changing how I feel and think of myself. This is very powerful. I am now changing how I feel and think of myself. The more you do these little steps like this, little steps, will get big results, but you have to do them consistently. Don't go the next day and say, I'm struggling with that so bad and I can't ever get it past that, and my business is failing. And as soon as you say that, your subconscious mind is going to believe you because the emotion is so strong. The emotion that you have is so strong. It's going to send it out there and it's going to be like, oh my gosh, I better get that. I better get that to you right away. So another thing is never say, I can't afford that. Or the one that I hear a lot is, I'm broke. Two phrases right there that will, your subconscious mind will look in your memory banks and they will find them, I'm sure, because it does it to everybody. It will give you more and more of that. It will give you more of, I can't afford that. It will give you more of, I'm broke. So, because the subconscious mind is always trying to help you. The subconscious mind is always trying to give you what you want. And the more you are broke, the more you are out there, and the more you are saying, I can't afford that, I can't have that, I don't have the money, the more your subconscious is going to say, yes, yes, let me give you more of, you can't have that. Let me give you more of, you're broke. Let me take your money away. Let's do that. The subconscious mind is trying to help you, when in fact it is not. So instead, change it to, someone asks you to go somewhere. Let's just break this down to little pieces here. Someone asks you to go somewhere, and instead of saying, I can't afford that, or I'm broke, say something like, thank you for thinking of me. I think I'll pass this time. And or say, not now, maybe later. You're not saying you're broke. You're not saying you can't afford it. You're just saying, not now. So your subconscious, that's a negative. That's not a negative. That's not a positive. That is a neutral thought. Because you're just making a statement of, no, not right now. I can if I want. I will if I want, but not right now. Your subconscious is going to see that as a neutral statement. It's not a negative. It's not a positive. It's a neutral. So the more you give your subconscious these neutral statements, it's not going to do anything. It's not going to get out there, and the ego's not going to jump in, and the ego's not going to say, oh, let me do that for you and get you on a road trip or get you on somewhere where you don't have the funds to do it. So another question is that people keep saying, I'm sorry. How many times a day or a week have you said, I'm sorry to someone for no reason? You just said, I'm sorry. Maybe, you bumped into them, or instead of saying, oh, excuse me, don't say I'm sorry. I'm sorry just put you down the rabbit hole again, because number one, you're saying you did something wrong. So people say they're sorry for no reason. People may be in a conversation with someone and someone's having a bad day, they're not doing good. Why are you sorry for them having a bad day? Why are you sorry for what's happening in their lives? Why are you sorry because they didn't make it to the concert or whatever it is? Why are you sorry? You could say, I sympathize with you. You could say, oh, maybe next time. That's okay. Maybe next time. You don't have to say you're sorry, because say you're sorry, again, it's one of those words that the subconscious mind will give you more reasons to be sorry. More and more and more. So by saying you're sorry often, even when it's not your fault or when you didn't do it, has nothing to do with anything you said or did. Why say you're sorry? So you don't need to be sorry for things that are not in your control. If you don't have control over something, why are you sorry for it? Say, wow, that did not work out as anticipated. You're not sorry. It just didn't work out as anticipated. It didn't work out the way it was supposed to. So you could say, I apologize you're feeling that way. If someone's having a bad day, say I apologize. Not, I'm sorry. You didn't do it. Why are you sorry? If you really did something to someone or you said something that was bad, definitely say you're sorry. But not if you have no control over it, and not if it's not directly to you. Or you could say something like, unfortunately, it didn't work for you this time. Maybe it'll work next time, but unfortunately, it didn't work this time. You're not going to say, I'm sorry that didn't work for you. You're not sorry because you didn't do it. That's a word that people use out of the blue, out of nowhere, and they don't even realize what they're saying or why they're saying it. We all do it. We've all done it. It's a little bit of a trick to get a handle on that. So what I've learned to do, and you can do this also, is to set up trigger points. When I feel myself going to say, I'm sorry for something, I have trigger points set up. When I feel myself, and I've learned how to catch myself, before I say it, is I have trigger points where I'll think of something that makes me happy. Like I'll think of my kids. I'll think of my grandkids. I'll think of something I did. I'll think of, sitting on a beach somewhere. I'll think of something that makes me happy. And that's a trigger point that I'll think of, and I'll be able to say, okay, that's not working. Let me say this. Change my words before I say it. It's a trigger point. And you'll learn to get these trigger points set up for yourself. And when you do, you're going to learn that you're changing not just your vibration to the subconscious mind, but you're changing your vibration to the world. You're changing the vibrations you're putting out, and you're changing the energy that you're projecting. Because the subconscious program is always working. Always working. Never sleeps, never takes a break, never takes a nap. Your subconscious brain is always working. So as you're going through these simple steps here, use them and keep in mind, these are things that will stop you in your business, that will stop you from doing anything you want to do. It's a fact of life that these simple things can grow your business or hurt your business as you're growing and working online. Now, a lot of us are online these days. We've all gone to the digital online world. So, knowing that the subconscious mind is a program, these are things that you're going to do that's going to change it, because you're going to be speaking to the subconscious mind. And it's going to be there, and it's going to be controlling you. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Hold on. Mind, M-I-N-D. There we go. Just want to put that in there. And we're going to take control, and we're not going to let our ego get in the way. We're not going to let anything else get in our way. We're going to say, you know what? I did this. I didn't do this. I'm not sorry for this. I am not struggling. No, I can afford. I can do. I can buy. I have money. You don't have to say how much money you have. You can say, yeah, I would do that, but I really don't want to do that right now. I'm going to wait. I'm going to do that later. Again, neutral. Your subconscious isn't going to do anything. It's not going to jump in. It's not going to try to help you. And the more you learn your phrases and learn your words of what not to say and what to say, it is a challenge, and it's something that you're going to have to learn to do every single day. But the more you do it, the easier it gets. So as you're growing your business, as you're growing your sales, keep in mind, you are the leader of your team. You are the leader of your group. You are the leader. And teach these steps, teach these systems. And if you're just getting confused, get into our group, Renaissance, or you can get into our mastermind group, Mastermind Marketers. We do a lot of this stuff in there. So definitely come in, take a look. If you're still struggling in your business and you're not sure how to get this stuff going, definitely give me a call or message me. And take a look at the link I have here for you guys, because it's really important to keep you on the track of all this new systems that are coming out. The digital world is always changing. The internet is always changing on what's working, what's not working. And let's get everyone on the path where it's always working. Why not? It is possible. Okay,